What it is, YouTube. Sorry for the technical difficulties. For some reason, I had to reboot my computer, and I don't know why. Thank you for bearing with me. And it should be in a few minutes. He's just rapping with him just a minute ago, so there's that presentation down. Yeah, come on, dude. There. Oh, I told you, give me 10 minutes, dude. Yeah, I got it, but it's acting up. You call me back in like 3 minutes. I say hold on, bro. I'm trying to make this thing work. There? Can't even hear you. What's going on, everybody? My bad, man. I just accidentally hung up on Manuel. Just give me 1 minute, man. Give me one. JSP, what's up, my brother? There we go. You should call back right now. Shit. Watch it work now. That's I couldn't get him at that. There he Manuel.
As a private number to spree call, press 1 to refuse this spree. Thank you for
There we go.
using Securus. You may start the conversation now.
Hello?
Bigfoot, what's up, my brother? You there, bud?
Yeah.
All right, I
Can you
got it
hear me?
figured out. Yeah, I got it figured out. Every time,
You got
brother.
to figure.
Yeah, with no help from you. 10 minutes.
That's 10 minutes because I called four
Dude,
different people and
dudes
they
who
didn't
do
answer.
time
So
don't
that's.
know how to tell time. I'm gonna say it like that. You motherfuckers doing time don't know how to tell time. Fucking
No, are you crazy? Each phone call that I called, besides yours, was 2 minutes apiece. It takes 2 minutes to get through a call. So that's 8 minutes, four people. And then
oh,
yours was, so it's 10 minutes.
telling you, you guys don't know how to tell time in there, bro.
It's just these vatos out there in the real world, just it flies by so fast. Because I bet you it's 8 o'clock right now, no?
Oh, it's 7:59. Nope, not yet. See, you're off.
By
Told you.
1 minute. Did you hear what you said?
Yeah, you off though. You're still off. Only a minute. You know what happens if I leave work a minute early?
What happens? You don't get that minute?
I don't get that minute, dog. They take it's like 25 cents or something. No, I'm just messing.
Oh, son.
I'm just
That's
messing.
almost my whole day's pay.
$1 or something. I don't even know. I have to figure it out. That's what I'm saying, bro. When you get out, we don't even need a job, homie. I'll just get you a cardboard sign and you just hold it up.
Hold it up.
Sit right
Just
there at
got
the.
out of prison.
I'll
Need
just
help.
I'll drop you out right there right by the off ramp, homie.
Yeah.
Right by the off ramp.
Just stand there. Just hold that sign.
Yes, sir. Always, bro. Always. You know what's up.
Yes.
Tu sabes, Bigfoot. Yeah, brother, I wouldn't let none of my homies get ran down on ever, ever. But shit, I'm glad everybody's doing good. How's everyone doing? It's been kind of a shitty ass week. There's my brother Fume. Fume's in the house. Al Chapo up in the house. Sosa too lit. My sis G, Barry Woods, JSB. Got, a, got, got some people up in here tonight. Let's see. I don't know exactly how many. We'll find out. We got 142 watching right now, man. Please hit that like. 3 dots on the top left right hand corner. Hit that, smash that like for your boy one time. Shit. We got Manuel Gamboa on live from Buena Vista Correctional Facility. Shit. So we just been chopping it up. So they already dwindled everyone down, huh, Manuel? The homies left. The homie
Yeah,
June.
we're down to 98 people. Bruce left, Junior left. I don't know where they're at as of right now, but they're all gone.
Olive George.
They moved
Olive.
us all over here. They
Yeah.
moved us to A pod on yesterday, so I had to clean that whole cell and do all that. Then I cleaned the bathroom the hallway I'm in, because it was just dirty. These guys don't know how to live, and there's so many knacks over here. It's not even funny. But you try to do the best you can with what we have, you know.
Absolutely. Absolutely, brother. That sucks that Junior moved, but we'll tap in with him now. Junior could tap in wherever he goes, and
Yeah.
shit, it's all good, man. All
Yes, it
good.
is. But I wanted to give a shout out to all his family if they're listening. I want to say he's a good man, and hopefully he's a little bit closer to all of you, and you guys go see him soon. I got a lot of love for Junior.
Tommy
And
Thunder in the house. Dan is in the house. Your brother Dan's here, my brother.
orale. What's up, Danny? Um, what I wanted to do is give a shout out to Little Loco. He's out of the Springs. Uh, I wanted to give a shout out to him and his girls because they all tapped in on your line to see. Um, but he's a good little youngster. He's here with me. And then there's Jersey. He's from New York. But little locals from Parkside. He's a good youngster, and he got his people on there to listen to the live, see
He's
what
from
it's like.
Parkside Video. Some from Parkside
Shout
Video.
out for. Yeah, he's from Parkside, yo. Yeah,
His homeboy was the what's his name? Little Travieso. Simon.
yes. They're
Yeah.
all from the Springs, homie.
You should
They're all
hit
from
his
the
homies
Springs.
up and ask him if I do an interview about Little Travieso.
Did
That
you?
kid had a lot of Oh, I hit him up and ask him if he's from Parkside. Shit, I should be able to tap in with a couple of
Orale,
his
I will.
boys.
I'll tell little local to ask Travi if you could do an interview with him. He probably will. You know what I
So,
mean?
yeah. Little Traveso was a talented little brother. Salute to Fume, man. Thank you, Fume, my brother. You guys over here spoiling
Yeah.
Manuel, man. You're gonna have Manuel all fat, eating honey buns. Fume just
Ha.
donated $20 to you. Man,
Right
salute to
on,
my
my
brother
homie.
Fume.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much. Conrad, as soon as he gets a chance, we're gonna do a little raffle for a drawing for you guys. So one of you guys will be blessed with the drawing. All Conrad's homies that are always true and they're part of this live. I want to donate, but I'm gonna do more than one. But I want to do one first and see how it comes out. Conrad's been busy, so he hasn't been able to go pick up them drawings. But once he does,
I'm gonna
I
pick
want
up
to
the
do it.
drawings. I'm gonna post the pictures of the drawings. We're not gonna do a. It's not gonna be an actual like raffle, so no one's gonna have to buy
Yeah,
nothing. We're gonna pick names of all the supporters and all the people who've been rocking with the channel, and we're gonna give away the picture. So it's
yes,
actually
do
more
that.
of a giveaway than it is. So all the
Yeah, no,
subs,
no, it's
yeah. So we'll do a
yeah, don't got
video. What we're gonna do is a video, and then we'll have all of you comment on the video, and then whoever comments gonna be eligible for the drawing. And there's
yes,
some pretty dope artwork too. So
yeah. There's some real
Northwood's in
nice
the
ones.
house. Northwood's Press. Salute, my brother. Thank you. Good to see you. Thank you for tapping in. So yeah, brother, how's your week other than seeing all the brothers leave?
It's been going all right. I went to school today, to college. I'm keeping up pretty all right. It's a B average, but it's better than nothing. So I'm doing all right there. Um, you got a little hassle because now we're dwindled down to 98 people, and you got to move in with whoever they put you in with. And I was blessed with an all right salary. You know what I mean? So that's pretty good. And then these vatos over here kind of take care of me. There's veteranos over here that look out for me and make sure that I got the things I need, even though they didn't let me be part of the incentives here. So these vatos kind of like bless me with little things here and there, which is cool, you know.
Nice.
Um, but I'm still working out and doing the things I have. But I think I got sick the other day. But I'm getting better. I'm gonna be better. It's gonna be all right.
Would you catch
Um,
that little stomach bug?
yeah, I think so because I haven't been able to eat and I've been like little fever and a little dizzy. But
Got you.
I'll get over it. I'll get over that. And then moving from one side of the area all the way across the way it was just a big headache and having to clean these dirty ass cells is these people don't know how to take care of nothing. But you got to do what you got to do to do what's right.
Sister Wendy
I know.
donated $3. Thank you, Wendy. I appreciate you. Thank you for always tapping in and being a supporter. There's Josh Mason, the homie. Salute to Josh Mason and the
Well,
Small Dome family. Salute to his
yeah.
family. Josh, a real one, man. He's been around real ones his whole life.
Yes.
Salute to you
Yeah.
for not getting in trouble, my brother. Yeah,
I
he's.
sure
I
have.
love. Yeah, Josh Mason's always tapping in. I like Josh, man. Always coming in.
What was I going to say, Con? There's a lot of movement happening. I think there's a lot of people getting released to halfway houses and stuff like that. It's happening kind of quickly. I think there's going to be a lot of movement in Colorado where people are getting out and going home. But I put in my commute, like I told you, over a month and a half ago, which is about 6 weeks. So hopefully they'll
It
be
was
hitting
about
the
4 weeks
governors.
ago, bro. It was about 4 weeks ago.
Was
So,
it?
yeah, it
It
was
was the
four.
26th of last month.
Yeah, we're on the
So
28th. So I said like a month ago.
yeah, yeah, and we just need the people
Josh
to
Mason, salute, my brother. Chicken noodle soup. Thank you for the tap in, brother. Thank you for the $1.99. We appreciate you, brother. Manuel don't need no food, dog. He real talk. He don't need no food. He's spoiled. Look at it. Culinary
Emmanuel.
class over there.
Yeah, I got
Dan just donated 20 to you, brother. All
who?
you guys want you to know, man, all this money goes to Manuel. None of this money, I don't keep any of it. It's all going to Manuel. Thank you guys. Truly appreciate it. I love each and every one of you, man. Love the support that we have for the channel. Um, we just getting our voice out there, man. We're not gonna talk about no nonsense anymore. Um, we're gonna stay in our lane. We ain't gonna address the the bullshit. You know what I mean? We ain't got
Yeah,
time
we're
for it,
not.
to be honest with you. Ain't got
Yeah,
time
we
for it,
ain't
man. We off to
no
bigger and better things.
negativity.
Off to
You know
bigger and
what?
better things.
Negativity left our lives a long time ago. That's why you staying out there in the real world and doing the good things that you're doing, my brother.
We done
And
showing our kudos to the man. We done showing our
yes,
kudos to the man. We're done showering with men. We done learned our lesson. You could have it, bro. Go ahead. You wanna
yes,
squat and cough all the time? That's on you, homie. I ain't even tripping. That's on you. But
yes,
we ain't gonna address any of the bullshit anymore. We'll leave that to the ducks. You know what I'm saying?
yes.
Celebrate the
Um,
first super on the live stream. Give all these much loves. Go ahead, my brother.
no. I was just gonna say, there's too much positive in this world that we can make and make a big change instead of always doing what's wrong. You know, all of our lives we've given in to the bad, and we all sit in the worst places in this world. You know, we sit behind the walls and wish we were out there with the real people. We lose our women, we lose our family, and it's not worth any of it. So
Yeah,
for a
yeah.
person to sit here and want to keep fighting for it, they can have it, like you say, Conrad. I'm done
No,
too, my
and like
brother.
I said, brother, like I told you, I seen the stress of that person. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
you know,
I don't want to be the cause of that, brother. You know what I mean?
you
Um,
know,
I know the shit I put my wife through when I was up in there. I know the
you
shit.
know.
Fume, cool it, my brother. My brother Fume just donated another 20. Man, Fume, you killing me, dog. You killing me. Man.
Tom, thank
Shout
you.
out to Fume, man. Fume at the
You
after
know,
party, man. My brother's blown up. He's already past that 500. He's on his way to that 1,000. You guys ain't tapped into him, man. Make sure to tap into him, man. Uh, Swag, he's got swag going over there all the time, man. It's a dope little show, man. If you guys like good vibes, like to vibe out and just listen to some good music, he's always got good people on the panel. My brother Carlos from East Los, shout out to Carlos.
Órale. And that's a good thing, you know. And I want to say that for my family that's out there, I want you guys to do what Conrad says and tap into this man's music and let's give support to the places that it's deserved, not to the places that are negative. Let's look out for one another because we pick each other up and we can drop each other down, but it's better to pick each other up
Yeah, for sure,
because
for sure.
this world's going to shit, and I don't want to be part of the bad no more. You know, I keep on looking at this wall right here, where I'm at, because it's all ghetto. And guess whose name's on it?
Who's that?
Conrad.
Who's that?
Blizz. Blizz
Oh
is on
no.
here. Yeah, he's hit up right here on his wall, and it's still with the LPP, and it's hit up by Blizz.
Oh,
Uh,
that's funny.
it's kind of funny to see them names and the way that people are, you know.
Yeah, they never covered it up, huh?
Nah, no, it's ghetto. I'm telling you, this place is ghetto. You see all these different scratches and different stuff on this walls, and it's
It's
just
been there
crazy.
for about 25 years
Uh,
already. I remember they were building it when I got shipped out of there, dog. When I got closed out,
yeah,
they were
and
barely breaking ground on those. The newest part of that facility was the boot camp, was the boot camp facility. And they had that tundra.
yeah,
They had that
and now
tundra.
now
Yeah.
where the boot camp was, Conrad. That's where all the Puerto Ricans live. The ones that came from Puerto Rico. That's
Oh
where they
no.
house them all.
They got them
Yeah,
living in
they
the
live over there.
damn.
They
They
live in
getting
the boot
treated
camp.
like boot camp.
Yes, they live over there in the boot
Tribe,
camp, and
what's
that's
up,
where
my
they stay.
brother? Salute. Los Gamboa, Anthony's up in the house.
Antonio, what's up, Maito? I love you, little bro, and
Tribe
I don't
said
know if
salute to you, brother. Said prayers
Stump
for
is
you.
on here, but Stump, I love you too, and Danny, I love you, little bro. I don't know who's all on here, but I send my love to all my familia,
Your
as well
family.
as to my new family out here.
Yeah, your
You know?
family's always tapping in, brother. Your
Yeah,
family supports you, man. Salute to White Boy and all the love for the Vicky and everybody, man. And then
yo,
Bev, I think just friend requested me and my wife, so I'm gonna be accepting that on the Facebook. I'm not always on
that's
Facebook,
beautiful.
but my wife's mostly on Facebook. But
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, I have to have a shared Facebook. Not shared Facebook. I
Nah,
can't
there's
have
not.
can't have my
That's
own
a good
Facebook.
thing.
It is a good
That's
thing.
a good thing, though, my
It is a
brother.
good thing. It is a good thing.
It keeps people out of trouble. You know what I mean?
You know what people say to me when I try to like talk shit on there on Facebook? They say you got to
Yeah.
share the. They say you got to share the account. Which one of you cheated? They said which one of you cheated? I said I did, but she forgave me.
Hold it for.
Fucking idiots.
Yeah, but Loco's a good little youngster from Parkside. He says that's his little homie. Travis his little homie. He got
Salute to him, man. Salute to his fallen homie, little Traverso. Very talented little brother, man. I used to jam his music. He went
hey
hard though, you know what I mean? He was
hey.
programming real hard.
He said he got a new song, Conrad.
Valerie's in the house. He
Uh,
does?
yeah, it's called what? It's called Gangland by Dopey.
Okay. Does he know Smurf
That
Nacho? The homie Smurf Nacho like, always tapping in. Ask him if he knows Smurf Nacho.
do you know Smurf Nacho? Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a black homie
Yeah.
from up there in Springs. Yeah, he's always tapping into the homie who writes life. So yeah,
Yeah.
Smurf.
This Vato Loco is he's a good kid. He's kind of hard headed still and still wants to be a gang member, but he's still a good kid, you know.
Ah, brother,
And
leave that shit alone, man. Your homie, you know what I'm saying? You gotta get out and live for your homie, dog. Like
yeah,
that dream, bro. That and he was talented, bro. You know what I mean? Like, no, this kid was
yeah,
going, he was going places, brother, but he couldn't let the gangbanging go, homie. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? He
And you
was
know what?
super
That's
talented,
what
bro.
yeah, that's what's going to destroy a lot of people is if you keep on gang banging because he's going to come knocking at the door. You know what I mean? And this goes for anybody out there. Everybody should know because a lot of you vatos are from different groups and from California and from everywhere. And I'm telling you, it's a crazy thing because now these little kids are out there and they're not caring for nothing. They're shooting people like it's nothing. and that's a sad thing. You know what
Oh,
I mean?
I don't know. Let me see. Let me, Manuel, do you know do you know that Colorado or Denver is flooded with Venezuelan immigrants?
Yes, yes, I
Oh,
heard that.
bro,
I
it's
heard that
crazy. It's
that they're
sad, bro.
the
It's
only thing
I
that
mean, go ahead, bro.
it's a sad thing for to see so many people, and there's a lot of violent people that came with them. You know what I mean? And it's a sad thing. But in that same point, no disrespect to anybody, but if you're in prison, it helps all of us that are here because they took like 20% of DOC's budget to go to the homeless and all the people that are put there in Colorado. So from the district attorneys on down, they're losing money because they ain't got the funding for it because they're helping all these people from over there. And there's a lot of people that need help. You know what I mean? I can't say that there ain't. I watch it all the time on the news and everything. It's just it's a sad thing, but there got to be something done. It
It's
don't make
sad. It's
sense.
sad to see, it's sad to see that kind of poverty. But I'll tell you what, bro, the fight that these people have in them, brother,
Yeah.
the willingness to not quit
Yes.
and to just power through it is awesome, bro. You see them out there hustling. It
No. No.
sucks because you
Yeah.
see them without, brother. And the other day I gave this vato like and I don't even like to really talk about. I gave this vato some money, undisclosed amount. It was more than he
Yeah.
was great. He was grateful, brother. I felt bad. He's sitting there with his kid standing on the corner, bro. Had a little
Yeah.
child with him. That kid's about as old as my grandson, man. And
Yeah, that's a blessing, my bro. And you know what? A lot of people don't see how much immigrants really mean to this country. Everybody always sees the bad and whatever the thing says. But you know what? If it wasn't for the Mexicano back in the day for working all the fields and all the orchards and stuff like that, we'd be
You have
broke
one
right now.
minute left.
But people don't see that. They just see all the bad because of what the white man tries to say about our people. But you know what? We're beautiful people. Latinos are some beautiful people, and
absolutely,
all we asking for is a chance to make it out there in this world. Because
yeah,
if you go to countries like that, it's very violent, ¿me entiendes?
yeah.
And a person don't know that. Look at Juarez in Mexico.
I couldn't even
There's more
imagine
killing.
traveling to the other side of the world just to try to find
No,
salvation, my bro. You know what I mean?
no, guaranteed. And you know what? Everybody always tries to make it that it's a word bad thing, but it's a beautiful thing because people just need help. And
For
they
sure.
do whatever kind of job it takes
So
to try
Josh
to take care
Mason
of
just
their
hit you
family.
with the $10. Josh Mason with $10. Travi with $19. Salute, Travi. Salute, Josh, man. Thank you guys.
Orale.
Manuel
Tell them
gets
thank
love,
you
man.
all
Thank you.
for the blessings that they're given. I love you
Appreciate you
all,
guys.
and pretty soon I'm gonna put a lot of drawings on there so we could not sell. I'm not
Thank you for
putting them on.
using Securus. Goodbye.
So he wants to give a draw. He has two of them. He's going to give two drawings away to all the brothers that have been getting down with. He's got one of Alvis and I think one of the Joker. Bruce and Cartoon hit 4 Mile. That's good. I'll hit it. I'll town for sure. It says next up is the Haitians. Yeah, brother. Who knows, man? I mean, what's crazy is, bro, to let them people over here with no ways to fend for themselves. That's crazy. It's sad, homie. And it seems like all the everything but California, all the sanctuary cities are cold as hell. So they coming up here, they don't know this kind of climate, man, and they get all, it's cold, man. This climate's cold. Let's be honest. There he is.
This is a free call from
Manuel.
an incarcerated individual at Buena Vista Correctional Facility. This call is not private. It will be recorded and may be monitored. If you believe this should be a private
Probably.
call, please hang up and follow facility instructions to register this number as a private number. To accept this free call, press 1. To refuse this, thank you for using Securus. You may start the conversation now.
Because of him and his rapping, he's
Probably.
done something, but then he died because he wanted to be gang member like you, and instead of trying to do good, you know what I mean? Hello,
Oh,
my brother.
he was doing good, brother. It's just he couldn't let the hood go, bro. And
No,
and
no, no.
that was
And
part of who his persona was, and I think that was part of uh his fire. You know what I mean? How he sold himself, bro. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Let's
yes.
see what we got. Travi, thank you, brother. I just we're not gonna auction them off. We're gonna give them away, brother. So this is all for the people. I'm gonna do a video. We'll do a video and and touching base with something with Manuel or whatever, or the history of Los. And then if anyone comments on the video, basically that's going to be your entry to the to get the one of the drawings. So we'll probably do
Yes.
two videos and give away two drawings. Like I said, Manuel's not charging anything. Um, he's just basically he wants to give back because you guys have been blessing him so much, and he wants
Yes.
to give back because he knows he's gonna get heart disease with all the food you guys buying, and I might have to
No,
cut him
'cause I
off. I'm
work
gonna be
out,
honest.
Mito.
I'm gonna just give you like I'm gonna cut him off. I'm just gonna give him a little at a time. You know what I'm saying? Because he goes crazy. He goes
Hey.
and buys them $100 sacks, and he's coming back with big canteen. It don't last long, man. No, I'm just
No,
messing.
but you know what's crazy is the food's expensive anymore. It ain't like it's cheap no
Oh,
more. You
it
know,
was
I was
never cheap. What the fuck do you mean? It wasn't cheap when I was there?
hey, carnal, I was listening to Bev, and she went to Taco Bell to get three things, and it costed like $18. I was like, a taco's not the dollar no more. She
Fuck
says, oh no,
no.
that's gone.
It was like three something, bro. You getting
Yeah,
taxed,
when you
homie.
hear that kind of stuff, it's an amazing thing. But you know what? I'm telling you, fucking Miggs fucked up my head when he told me, oh man, you've been locked up 3 decades, and it's really messed up my head. You know,
Why?
it's got me really thinking of how much time has changed.
Oh, bro, it's
You
gonna
know?
be a culture shock, homie. 5 years,
Yeah,
5 years for me was that, bro. When I got out, a lot of shit was
yeah,
changed because Illich's
yeah,
had moved to downtown. They had just
yeah,
built the ball arena. Um, shit, they had tore down McNichols Arena. It was crazy, bro. All
yeah.
the whole city had changed. The whole
See, and that's
skyline, and it's even changed even more, bro, because they tore down all the little bars and nice places along the highway. It's all like
yeah,
just housing now, brother. It's just big old condominiums overlooking seeing the because you can see the downtown skyline, and then on the other
yeah.
side is the mountains. Orale,
All right.
Chronicles, Cricket in the house, man. Salute to Cricket. What's up, my brother? How you doing? We over here just loving on each other, bro. Spreading positivities and blessings to everybody. Everyone's tapping in. Right on, brother.
But you
Salute to
figure,
you.
Conrad,
This is the homie cricket from Arizona, brother. That I was telling you about. He's a good vato, bro. I like his channel.
orale, how you doing, Cookie? My name is Manuel Gamboa. I'm one of the people that people used to say that I started Los Padres. Good to meet you, and it's an honor to have good people around us. Because positive people mean positive things. So I hope everybody on here
Yee.
is in the same basis, and it's time to change. It's time to put the work in and do the right thing instead of all the wrong.
We, you know
Because
what's
it's
crazy,
crazy.
bro? And I say this
What's
is
that?
we left a lot of bad residue, homie. All the shit
No,
we did and
guaranteed.
the mess we caused, bro. Like we think that there's no repercussions of that shit because we think we go do our little tempo and get out and everything's set back to where and it's not. We have taken more than what you took more than what you gave back, homie. You know what I mean?
No, guaranteed. And I think about it all the time. Look, my little brother Danny, I haven't been able to kick it with him. The last time I seen him face to face was in 1998, my bro. And that's my brother, and he's a successful man, and I'm proud of who he is. But I don't know him. I don't know his kids. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Majito Antonio, I haven't seen him since he was a baby. There's so many people that my sister Vic, my sister Norma, all these people that I love so much. I've left them, and it's been a long time since I've seen them. So I understand. The saying "out of sight, out of mind" is a real true saying, my bro. And it's a sad thing when a person's willing to give up his life for something that ain't even worth it. Um, it's really a shame. But a person
Sad thing
wakes
is we
up
don't
and
realize until after we've been doing
yes,
time and everything. We don't realize it until you
no,
really see all the shit that's happened when we've been gone, man.
guaranteed. You know what? A person don't know what they lost until it's too late, and then they can never get it back. You know, I can say all the most sorriest things in the world and say I'm sorry a million times, and it's still never going to change. I still have to do all this time. You know, I was looking at my MRD, and I kind of got sad, carnal, because it's still 2062 to my MRD. That's when they have to let me go. You know what I mean? My PD's close, but my MRD's still so far out there that they can just keep on giving me setbacks until I die, ¿me entiendes? And that's a sad thing to realize, but you know what? like you said, being positive and being a person of success, we can speak all things into existence by the glory of God,
Yeah,
and that's what I'm trying to do now. I got a lot of good people that's right in my side, and you know I love you all for. This ain't the easiest walk I've ever walked. You know what I mean? But I finally got my goal and I know what I want in life, and it ain't this, you know. That's why I don't really speak of the bad, because you know what? I got enough war stories to make you guys cringe and think that it's the best thing in the world, but it's not. So I don't glorify it. I don't show it. I don't speak it because it's an ugly thing when you give up your life
sure,
for
brother.
the the life that we have here, ¿me entiendes? I wish I could be out there with all of you. I really do. It's been a long time, and I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing at all. All I know is that how to survive, because that's an instinct that we're given. It's an animal instinct that we all have, and I know how to do that. Um, but as in being positive, that's what I'm trying to do now. And it's crazy because we talk to these people here and the majors and the wardens and all them, and they don't believe that I've changed. They think that I'm trying to manipulate the system. So it's a hard uphill battle that I'm doing. But I'm doing it, and I'm doing it the positive way, and I'm holding on to Jesus Christ as my Savior, and that maybe He'll get me through, because I can't do it by myself, my bro. I get a lot of support from all of you out there, and that's why I love that Conrad opened up this channel so we can all talk, because it's hard. It's hard to be me, and it's a sad thing because I made my own bed, ¿me entiendes? So it's crazy.
I mean, after 33 years, my brother, like your brother said, he said, shit, 4 decades, got now 90s, 2000s, 2010s, now the 20s. Ah,
Yeah.
man. The homie Cricket sends his back, bro. Says, Simone, the next generation need to tell them about the Jekyll. Says, if we
But
cry, we die, Holmes. Danny said, if we cry, we die. No, there ain't no crying, homie. Thank you for the wise words of wisdom, brother. I don't even know this what this man did, but I can tell you this: bless this man and his family. Man, brother just sent you, some love, like prayers. Yeah, brother, he committed assault on a police officer. My brother, that's the best way. Attempted murder on a peace officer, dog. So nobody died, but like I said, Colorado been showing a lot of love to people, man. A lot of love to people who've been, incarcerated with multi murders. These dudes are getting out. They have multiple bodies on them, and now they're getting out. You know what I mean? So I believe that the system is changing. I believe there's a lot more compassion for the the person who commits the crime. There's been a lot more compassion lately. It's not just, hey, you did this and you going for what. There was a time in Colorado when I found we were still under the Bill Owens, Governor Bill Owens, and he was the last Republican governor we had. Man, he was hard on crime. So the courts was handing it out, man. He was real hard on crime. So a lot of those, when they give you a 10-year sentence basically for selling dope on your first offense, you know what I mean? Um, I just pled to the dope, but there was more things involved. But I pled to the dope. So sometimes
Yeah.
you got to take an L and lay it down. Manny says, when Manny gets out, I'd love to take him to Dan's in Buena Vista and best breakfast spot ever. Damn. All right, shit. You're gonna make the trip out there when we go pick his big ass up. you that's gonna be a big bill, brother. He gonna eat a lot. No, yeah, for real, brother. He needs to get out. He needs to get his chance, at least his shot, man. Eric AC in the house said, I love you, Teal Danny, and you too, Nino. That was Anthony. Eric
Órale.
AC, Conrad, I send mine, G. Keep pushing the good vibes in this righteous. I appreciate you, brother. Yeah, brother, we're done. We're done with that negative shit, brother. I ain't gonna answer no clowns. I ain't gonna give no one the spotlight. You know what I mean? You know what the funny thing is? They say I'm clout chasing. How am I clout chasing? And I'm not trying to say subs or everything. My channel way bigger than yours. Homie, there ain't no clout chasing over here. I got the clout. What are you talking about, brother? You got the game twisted. But we're not gonna even trip on that shit no more, dog. We're not gonna say nobody's names. We're done. Um, It's all good, man. Like I said, somebody tried to clown in the chat, not in my chat right now, but in a couple of my videos. Said, you know what, bro, that's their story, and I'll let them tell it, homie. The righteous don't have to defend themselves. The righteous don't
Yeah,
run. The righteous don't have to defend themselves. That's a fact, homie. You don't have to defend yourself. You know what I mean? So talk is cheap, my
yeah,
brother. Talk is cheap. If anyone ever had a problem with me, by all means, run up and get off where you're mad at. But that's all. That's all for the birds, brother. I'm an old man. I'll be honest with you. I'm an old man. I was watching a video of Mike Tyson crying, talking about he was a student of war, and he's a student of war, and that's all he's ever studied. And he knows all these great warriors, and he studied them, and he's got these tears in his eyes. And I go, and I'm fucking mad. He goes, because I'm just a bitch now. He goes, I used to be this dude of destruction, and now I'm just a bitch. I was like, damn, homie. He was pissed, like, So Mike still got
yeah,
that beast in him, bro. You see him switch on a dime. That dude deals with a lot of demons. And that's what happens when you live that life, bro. When you submerge yourself into crap and shit, you walk away. You may not be able to see the scars, I hear dudes I heard these dudes talking about ratas the other day and this and that, and I'm like, you guys got the game kind of twisted, homie, because all bullshit aside, just because these fools told don't mean they can't commit no violence, bro. That doesn't change that. You know what I mean? Like they just met their end of their shit right there. So just because somebody's told or ratted or did something like that, don't get it twisted, man. That person's still capable. Just because a killer done doesn't change the fact that he a killer. You know what I mean? Doesn't change that
guaranteed.
fact. So, all men deserve their respect. I know we sit there and hold these prison politics in such high esteem, but I'm gonna be honest with you, they're trash, man. They all trash. It's all about trash. I'm better than you, this, and that, instead of being like, nah, brother, you can do it too. You could change your life. You know what I mean? You could go to work every day. You could have a nice house, bro. Don't let the devil lie to you. You could have everything you want. You just got to get out there and get it. They giving it away. But
Guaranteed they are.
yeah,
And you know
it
what? For a person, Conrad, to sit here and say that, you know what you just said made a lot of sense. You know what? All my life I fought for this life, and you know what? I put so many carnales on, and you know what? When they hit the streets, they turned their back, and even in prison, they turned their back and forgot who we were. But I fought hard for who we are and where we were. I got stabbed. I've been through it all. You know what I mean? I've given up a lot of my life for something that I believed in. But you know what? I still got carnales that are real. It's just I thought they were all real, and that's a bunch of bullshit. You know what? There's
yeah.
not everybody's real, my brother. Not
No, we want
everybody's
we
who
want to
who they
believe the
say they are.
yeah. You know what? And that's what you never lost, though, bro. You know what my brother told me one day? Because I tried to be. I don't even know what happened, but he looked at me and he goes, "You think there's good in everybody, Conrad?" And I said, "There is, homie." And he goes, "No, you think?" I go, "Nah, brother. I gotta believe that because I was that trash. You know what I mean? I was that piece of
Yeah,
crap, homie. Like I gotta believe that best hasn't came out yet, homie. And you just, you know what I'm saying? That I have to believe that because if I don't, then um, you know what I mean? Then I'm nothing. Then if you're just who you are or what you did or what the stuff you did, if we could just look at your life and say, okay, this is what you did. You were this, you were a dope dealer, uh, you're a gun dealer, you're this, you're that, you're this, and all this other shit. You know, to have to wear those forever. That you're always gonna be that. You know what I'm saying? I'll always remember that number, dude. I'll always remember my DOC number. I'll never forget that number. It's etched in the back of my head forever. And it's
yep,
crazy. It's crazy. That number is I'll never forget it. I never really want to forget it. I'm gonna be honest with you because that's where the changing happened. That's where I was at my lowest point of my life, and I was left with the choice to either keep following this destruction. Man, I'll be honest with you. I told all my homies from the north side to go fuck themselves. Let's be honest. I told them all in prison. I told
yes,
them all.
you
They's
did.
like, where you standing? I said, I'm standing right here. This is what it is. I'm riding with Manuel and fuck yous. How about that? And it is what it is. Dudes I've known from childhood, homie, but they were all like, they were ready to stab me in the back, brother. They were ready to do me dirty after I went to war with these dudes. I backed them up. I fought for their name. I did all that stuff for what? To get outed at the end? You know what I'm saying? Uh, my cousin too. I told my cousin, kick rocks, homie. You want to keep being that shit, dude? Get on, because all you want to do is keep looking for beefs, homie, and trying to call everyone out. And you know what? Uh, you live by the sword, you die by the sword. The homie had a chance, and he didn't want to put that sword down, so he ain't here no with us no more. You know what I mean? That's what happens. You keep pushing that negativity. You keep pushing that come and get me. I'm here. I'm this. I'm that. Blah, 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 blah. Eventually, someone gonna answer you, homie. I'm gonna be honest with you. Eventually, you're gonna find what you're looking for. So, you know,
Yes, Conrad. One thing,
go
always
ahead, bro.
remember
Shoot.
that the devil will always come for you. I don't care what day, when. He'll always come and get what he believes his reward is, and that's a failure of a man. A man that continues to do destruction and be bad, he will meet his match, and he will go where it's supposed to be, and it's a place of sorrow. Um, I mean that from the bottom of my heart, my carnal. I've died 6 times medically, and I've seen a lot of evil shit in my life. And Conrad, let me say something about Conrad. Conrad at one time was a bad boy too, and he was building a name for himself in all the wrong ways. But Conrad realized that there was more to life than the life we lived. Because back in the days, there were killers always around us, but Conrad was one of them. And he was going to build a name until he started sitting down and talking with me. And I kind of changed his mind because he got a beautiful wife and grandbaby. Well, he didn't have grandbabies back then, but he had 2 kids, and he loved his familia. So I had to use that for him because Conrad was willing to give up everything he believed in to be here with me. And I turned it all around, and I made him go to school, and I made him get his GD. I made him go and learn how to be a printer, and Conrad became something. And that's my pride and joy. And when Avatos tries to sit here and say that Conrad wasn't certified or wasn't this, they're liars. Let me tell you
Doesn't
something.
matter, homie. That doesn't matter.
After
You could
after
keep that certification, homie. You know
yes,
what? I give it back. I give it all
no no
back.
no
You can have no. That's what I'm saying. I renounce all of it, homie. Yeah,
no
I
no
don't
no
need to be
guaranteed
certified.
Mito.
Street certified, shit. I
But
don't care. Hey, you know what I
but
am?
but what I'm saying but what I'm saying
I'm
by that
dad
Mito,
certified,
I'm not.
grandpa certified. I'm fucking husband
Yes,
certified.
all the things
I'm
that
I'm
matter.
I'm a man who goes to work certified. I'm a motherfucker that shows up at work even every day, even he tore his fucking knee in half. Uh
Yes, but what I'm
when I
saying by
tore
that
a
Mito,
hernia, when I tore my stomach and got a hernia from Hal,
yeah.
I still showed up to work every day. When I tore my shoulder, I still showed up to work every day. I don't make
But
excuses, homie. Like I
but
said, I
let me
can't
say
afford to
something.
lose no more.
No, no, but let me say something. In that point, I'm going to say this. When Conrad left from where we were at, we were in the worst one. We were in Centennial. This is when it was the worst prison in Colorado. When we were there, he started going prison to prison because he was working his way down. But you know what? All these so-called gangsters would go to him for help, even though he was part of who we were. And Conrad, out of the kindness of his heart and the love that he looked to see in people, he'd always back his own up, even though they turned their back on him.
You have
I
one
want
minute
you guys
left.
to know the glory of Conrad. And I'm not saying it in a bad way. What I'm trying to say is Conrad did become a man. He did take care of his wife. He did take care of his family. And he became this vato that I am very proud to call my brother. Him, Miguel, Sleepy, these are the vatos that mean everything to me because they went out there and became successful in life. And that means more to me than living here with me in misery. You know what? I only dream of being free. I only dream of being able to hold the ones that I love or going to eat at a restaurant that's so delicious that it's not even funny. I don't know none of this. And that's why I continue to speak the way I speak. I don't care of the glory of who I was, because I do. These vatos can say what they want, but I do have a name and I regret it because now it's always hitting me and kicking me in my ass. I wish I
Thank
was.
you for using Securus. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
The caller has hung up. Thank you for using Securus.
So
Goodbye.
real true talk. Real true talk. What's up, my brother? Salute. Good to see you, man. No, you're right, Cricket. Depends. Real Cosmelito doesn't die. You're right, bro. But his bullshit that's wrapped in it with the what we do and how we try to like hold our brothers to a certain standard with all that bullshit, bro. You're right. That isn't. That's why I'm so thankful for Manuel, man. I could have met. What if I would have met somebody that would have embraced who I was and actually fed that? Let's feed that. You know what I mean? Let's feed that person and see what happens. You know, it was crazy, bro. And he's right. Like I said, when after all my homies turned their back on me, when I got down to the lower, they were getting ran off the yard, homie. A lot of them. And every time they run up to me, hey, homie, help me. What's up? What's up? These fools are trying to run down on me.
This is a free call from
Manuel.
But you know what I mean? It's all bullshit, dog.
an
It's all
incarcerated
bullshit.
individual at Buena Vista Correctional Facility. This call is not private. It will be recorded and may be monitored. If you believe this should be a private call, please hang up and follow facility
What I
instructions
gotta
to
do,
register this
certified,
number
right,
as a
brother? You
private
do what you
number.
gotta
To
do.
accept this
No
free call,
excuses.
press 1. To
No
refuse this
crying.
free
There's no
call,
crying.
press 2. If you would like to thank you for using Securus, you may start the conversation
There's,
now.
there's no crying in life, bro. There's no bitching, pissing, and moaning. I don't ever feel sorry for myself, bro. If something happens to me, it was supposed to happen. And I try to look at it from that aspect, like, hey, that was supposed to happen, and learn something from it. Whether it's good or bad, there's always something to be learned from something. You know what I mean? When you have somebody spit in your face, you know, I've had a lot of brothers. Like I said, when I was doing ministry, I had a lot of brothers shit on me, man. Open up my doors to them, let them rest their neck where my family rests. I've been there for my brothers, all of them. You know what I mean? When they've asked me for stuff that's even bigger than what they thought I would give them, I've always provided, man. I am my brother's keeper. You know what I mean? I owe that. But once somebody slaps my hand away or shits on it, you know, I'll give them a chance. And then if you do it again, I'm done. I'm washing my hands. I'm walking away. I learned my lesson. You know what I mean? I learned not to touch the stove, too many times. But it happens, man. I've had even carnals that I've looked out for out here that are still brothers. You know what I mean? So always try to motivate, and try to help a brother out any way I can. I'll let my brother. I'm gonna have my brother Richard come on, man. My brother Leo. My brother Leo's a good dude. This dude told me some shit that I couldn't believe what he said. Almost brought me to tears. I'm gonna be honest with you. But I'll let him come on and tell the story of how we met, and you know, if I've embraced negativity or tried to push him into doing anything. No, I hear you. I hear you, Cricket. I no, yeah, for sure, brother. No, you're right though. You're absolutely right. Maxine, salute Maxine. How you doing, girl? Good to see you, sister. Glad you're doing okay. You, my brother, real true talk. Amen. No victim stand. Nah, brother, you got to be willing to when you do stuff in the manner we did it, and the stuff we did, the bad shit we did. You got to take the good with the bad, bro. And you know what I mean? Like I said, I have a daughter that struggles. My daughter, shit, she more gangster than I was, and that's not a good thing. You know what I mean? I don't say that with pride. Um, I'm praying for her every day. I just want her to be okay. I want her home with my family. I want her home with her kids. Um, but life isn't perfect. You know what I mean? And you got to love people and be willing to meet them where they're at. I think that's where Manuel succeeded with me. He was able to meet me where I was at because he was right there. But highly unlikely that this brother would have uh, positively charged me and give me motivation and stuff, bro. I'm telling you, my GED that he pretty much challenged me to get, uh, basically, it changed my life, man. It changed my perspective. I felt good about it when I set a goal and I accomplished it. I felt actually, good. And Manuel was the one challenging me about that. Go ahead, my bro.
No, um, I listen to what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say it like this: from all the bad that I've done in life, even though I want to die to be on the free world and whatever, if something comes my way and I don't make it out, I'm okay with it because of where I was in life at one time. Always remember, we reap what we sow. We, and I've done good, but I've also done bad, and that's what's crazy. You know what? Our thing wasn't always good. And that's why I laugh when other people try to talk about who we are or what we are, because they don't know us. All they got is a perspective or something that they heard. But you know what? I've been around Conrad. I've been around Sleepy. I've been around. little dusty. I've been around these vatos that were all in, and Miguel's another one that I love with all my heart. This vato's like a paisa. He works two jobs. He tries to do everything he has to do. Sleepy busts his ass, him and his wife. And these are the people that I love because they became successful. But if I was to die tomorrow, I'd be okay with it for the simple fact that I got some brothers out there that became people that are worth living around. You know what? Conrad can live around anybody and be safe because Conrad became a real man. Um, I'm not saying that I'm gonna die, but you know what? We all have enemies, carnal, and we all have a world that we gotta walk, no matter what. You know, the other day, well, yesterday, my vato had to come and see what it's like to deal with somebody like me, because you know what? No matter what, I'm still a man, and I still have to do what I have to do. And me and Conrad talked, and I laughed. At this same point, you know what? I'm not guaranteed nothing, just like no one else is. I just know that I've got some really good brothers with Conrad and them, and the certification ain't glorified for what he did in prison. It's for being the man that he became. You know, I love his wife with all my heart because she always gives me props and loves me because of what I did with Conrad to make her, to send her back to the world to be her wife, her husband. I'm sorry, and
Yeah, I'm the wife. Sometimes,
not
sometimes,
wife, carnal, the husband.
some,
But
sometimes.
it's
No,
a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing, and to be able to talk to Majito Antonio, you know what? He's a gang member and was doing bad, but you know what? This kid's so smart and God's talent, and he's doing good. To finally give back around Majito Stump, which means a lot to me. Him and Val, which are their husband and wife, to be able to be around people that really matter, that's where it matters, guys. And to be able to kick it and talk to all you people on here is a blessing to me because it gives me a little poder, a little reason why. And it's a beautiful thing to be able to talk to my brother Danny or let him hear me. Just tell him that I love him for TJ and all the people that are under Vicky, Amanda, my brother Weddle, I mean White Boy. This means a lot to me. And Conrad's the one that brought this all upon me to be able to do this. And I don't want to give negativity. All I want you guys to know is that life is truly worth living, but you
your
got to
brother
want
Dan
to live
says.
it.
Your brother Dan says Manuel always wanted to help people out, get them out of situations they were in. Trust me, he's a positive man. Says that got involved in some negative situations. Those is facts, man. I remember there was 10 situations before, bro. It was his thing was always talk it out and try to resolve it. Always, always. I was one like, hey, let's what no, no, hey, and you'd be like, motherfucker, chill, like, hey, chill. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
yeah, my brother never wanted to use violence to resolve shit. Even when it came to other cliques, man. Even when it came to other cliques, like never, never, like almost never. I got in trouble for checking a dude for running his mouth about one of the carnals, you know. So I got in trouble for doing that, for going against the grain, and um, there's every time you got to understand when you go into a war or whatever, you're going to have some casualties. And I don't think people think about that. People think of war is just trying to show power and handle stuff. But here's the thing: some of yours gonna die too. And the fact of the matter is, are you willing to lose some good brothers over some pride and some bullshit? Because that's really what it all comes down to: is your pride. Your pride was hurt. You know what I mean? I still deal with that shit. My pride got hurt. My pride got hurt last week. I'm gonna be honest with you, and it lets me know I still have that monster in there lurking somewhere. And you know what? It's best I keep that shackled and keep it changed. And um, touch some nerves. I'm not gonna lie, because I'm used to when somebody talks like that, speaks like that. You got to answer for it. You know what I mean? Like I'm used to that, so I'm okay with people speaking like that. Like say what you want, but you answer for what you say. Okay, but I gotta be done with that shit. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's why I have trouble making some of these prison stories and stuff like that because it takes me to open up a dark place in my life. And when you do that too many times, sometimes something come back. You know what I mean? and I don't want that. I'm gonna be honest with you. So, like I said, here and there, I'm gonna do some prison stories, but most of this gonna be about change, living a good life. You know what I'm saying? That anybody can do it. Like you can make a choice. You know what I mean? And I get it. It's hard to walk away. It's hard to say I'm not doing this no more. It's hard to look your homies in the eyes and say I'm done. That's hard. That shit ain't easy. You know what I mean? Because usually you're gonna get a negative response. You know? Go ahead, brother.
No, I love the way you talk, Conrad. What you talk is truth, and truth is what makes things strong. Let me tell you, lies only last for a while. I could say that I'm the king of kings, and it's a lie. And it only lasts for a while. But to being truthful and being honest about, and it could hurt a lot, like you just said. It ain't easy to get your little pride hurt or be told that you ain't. But you know what? Want me to tell you the truth of all that is? These vatos don't know us, so it don't matter.
No, I
You know
get you.
what?
I get you.
And what's
The story's
crazy is
already
that
been written, homie. Here's the thing: the story's
yeah,
the story, and it's already been written.
yes,
So it's all good, homie. Just like their story's been written, and it's all good. You know
yeah,
what I mean? You can either
yeah,
choose to believe it or leave it. I really don't care. I'm good.
yeah,
Like I said,
exactly.
I'm good. I don't have to burn nobody down. I don't have to do that.
And you know
You know
what's
what I mean?
beautiful, Conrad? I'm gonna say this. You got some real strong people on your network, and I'm talking men, women, and everybody that's been in this lifestyle that we've lived, and they listen and they talk to you. And I'm talking about the vatos from California, both
We
north
got
and
yo, we got
south.
a dope
I'm talking
community,
about
bro. Yeah. Go ahead.
yes,
I'm sorry.
you do. And you know what? Real people go around real people because they smell fake. They know what fake is. And you know what? It don't matter what anybody says or how they want to act, my brother. We walked this life for a long time. Like now we're old, and we're still walking. But you know what? Now we're trying to walk it in a positive light, the light where you know what we want to do good instead of bad. You know how beautiful it would be where we all have a barbecue together, and I'd be out there for the first time, and we all be able to meet and just enjoy life for what it is. That's what beauty is, carnal. It's
Sure.
not the life that we lived here. It's being able to shake
My
one another's hand, give a hug, and say, you know what, you are my carnal. Because the carnal don't always mean that it's blood, my bro. Now,
no,
like
for
my
sure.
brother said, my brother Danny said he's going to be my blood to the die. I believe that. So is Antonio, so is Stump, so are all of them. But Conrad's my brother. And so are all the ones that love Conrad and them. You are my brothers. And that's blood. And let me tell you something. I'm a very loyal person. If there's ever anything you need, don't hesitate to ask because I will be there for you no matter what, through right and wrong. And that's the way I have always been, and that's the way Conrad is, and that's the way all people that I know have been. Now, don't get me wrong, my brother. A lot of fake people are in this world, but we know who they are.
It's
So
all
we
good.
don't have to
Yeah, no, no,
continue
no.
to.
No. I ain't throwing stones no more, brother, because I'm not the kind to throw stones and hide my hands. I throw them, and then
Yeah,
when you see I hit you, I'm like, yeah, here come another one. Um, yeah, but that's shit I got to grow out of. My brother Josh Mason says, bro, we aren't in prison or in that life anymore. You're right. You're right, brother. But some like old habits die hard, brother. Sometimes some things are so ingrained in you, bro. Um, like you was talking about that, the vato from the biker. These are guys who I was raised around since I was a kid, bro.
yeah.
And you got to understand that those were my superheroes, dog. All these old gangsters, homie. Those were my superheroes when I was a kid. I looked at those dudes like they were gods. You know what was crazy is when I came home, my uncle, who was one of those heroes, looked at me and said, "When I was doing time in the joint, I heard about you." And he goes, "And you got a solid name. You got brothers who love you up there." And I said, "What?" I swear, the homie, the homie Wolf, he said, he looked. I guess my Theo knew Wolf, and they were in Sterling together. And my Theo walked in his cell, and he seen a picture of me on Wolf's board, and he was like, "Who's this bird?" Because that's how my uncle talks. You know what I mean? And
Alright.
Wolf told him that's a down motherfucker right there. That's my carnal. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
to know that, you know what I mean? Like my name's good. I don't care. Even in there, I'm still accepted. I'm still loved. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. Um, I have a lot of love for those dudes too, because I was once one of them dudes. You know what I mean? And I have hope for those guys. I have hope for when they come out that they're rehabilitated and they want life more than what they want that glory for. You know what I mean? Because there's some dudes out there, they still about that. They done already sacrificed it all and they still want that glory. And to me, that's crazy, bro. Because, what we put on video right now, this is forever. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is forever. Maybe 10, 15 years from now, my grandkids come and look at this. I don't want them to be ashamed. I'm gonna be honest with you. I want them to say, shit, my grandpa stood for something. My grandpa may have started out as a bad man, but he turned his life around and he was there. He was there for us. You know what I mean? So that's really important to me. You know what I'm saying? My name with my family and my friends.
It's,
Manuel is a
you
man
know,
that would always sacrifice himself to help and protect others, regardless of consequences. He definitely that dude, and he's 100% real. There's no faking with him. Dan, you're 100% right, brother. And salute to your family because he's part of your blood. And I know that runs through your veins too. And then Dan says, so as soon as you get out, carnal, we're going out to eat, getting all fat and everything, cabron. Josh Mason says, Josh Mason says we have to learn to be our own superhero. Yes, sir. Hey, I might not be my own brother, but I'm my grandkids and my kids' superhero. I can promise you that.
oh shit,
So
yes,
I carry that weight. You know what I mean? And that's why I don't make no excuses. That's why I'm willing to die. I'm willing to die for what I believe in, and that's my family, which means I'll go out and work every day and grind my fucking ass into the ground for them so they can have food, so they can have the stuff I didn't have. You know what I mean?
and that's a blessing.
I can tell you one thing, not none of my kids or my grandkids have ever opened that fridge and not found no food in there. My grandkids and my kids have never had to open the stove to warm the house, or better yet, use candles. You know what I'm saying? So, um, they ain't never experienced half the life I've experienced. So,
Yeah,
uh, that's a good thing. That's a win. You know what I mean? And hopefully we break these generational curses that we have on our lives, man. Because my daughter's suffering with one from right now, and that has a lot
you
to
know.
do with me being out of her life. That has a lot to do with me not being her dad.
There's a lot of our family that's going through a lot of stuff because of all the maldito pills that are out there and all the cheap drugs, and it's a sad thing knowing that we're losing the battle against for our family because of these sorry ass drugs. And you know what? I was one of the culprits selling drugs to people and doing that kind of work. And today I regret it because it's an ugly thing and it's destroyed a lot of beautiful families. And I apologize. I'm sorry. But there's a way to win it, and we're gonna find it, and we're gonna win. Uh, we're gonna do what's right, and we're gonna pull our family from the glory, from the grips of the devil, and just do what's right. It's not easy
So,
because these drugs are really addictive, but
sure.
uh,
So the little-
but I
so
believe that.
the carnal's tapping in right now. Leo Gonzalez Richard. Carnal, that's the homie. Salute to Leo, man. We was talking about you earlier, brother. Tell us, like I said, he said, man, this is what he said, bro. Man, you'll save my life.
Yeah,
What does that mean
I
to you,
love
bro?
you, Nito.
What
That's
does that
with
mean?
all
What
my
does that
heart.
mean to you?
To me,
What does that statement mean to you, my brother?
that
When
means
he says
everything.
that
That
to
means
you,
that it means that he opened his eyes at the right time and changed his whole world around. And but he's been able to live not only for himself but for me too. Because that's what I used to tell all the carnales. If you want to do something for me, live,
that's a real
because
vato
I'm
right there. He
dying.
goes to work. He's a hustler to the core.
Yeah,
There ain't many dudes out there out hustle me, but Rich is a gifted dude, bro. Leo is a gifted dude. That dude, he got a gift for Gab, and he knows his cars. I've watched this dude trade up from a hoopty and got all the way to a '66 Impala. I mean, this dude, like, he's gifted, bro. He's a hustler to the
yeah,
core, bro. And I even had to tell him a few times, pump your brakes, bro. You know what I mean? And he was always a brother that spread the love. You know what I mean? But I had to tell him a couple times, like, chill out, homie. It's a little too much. You're doing a little too much, my bro.
yeah.
And he was a, our daughters
You
like
have
grew up
1 minute
grew up
left.
together. Our daughters grew up together and was went to schools together and stuff. Takes care of his
But
baby
look,
girls, bro. You
Miguelito,
done?
I love you all. This is gonna be my last call because it's a lockdown. I
Okay.
love you all, and I thank you all for listening and giving us a chance to once again show what it means to be a real person. Leo, I love you, Mito, and I am happy that you made it. And Conrad, all of you, my brother Danny, Anthony, Stump, everybody that's on here, that's from familia, and all the ones listening. I love you all. And I hope that one day you guys will understand that, you know what, there's more to life than this world that I live. And I think a lot of you know that because you've been through the same place. But know this: Conrad's a good man, and he's learned a lot, and he's went a lot. I'm very proud of my brother Con, and I'm proud that he got this broadcast to go out there and share the word of peace and harmony.
Thank you for using Securus.
Love you, brother.
Goodbye.
Hopefully you heard me. Yeah, Manuel, we're sorry, man. I started the pot it late. I was having a lot of problems with OBS. I had to restart my computer. Real true talk, my brother. I was able to have a dinner with my homie, lunch with him and his family. Beautiful people. What's up, upstate point of view? Send mine, brother. Thank you for tapping in, homie, brother. Let me get yeah. I had to mod you up, brother. So you could, how you been, my bro? Thank you for tapping in. Nah, man, you know what? He gonna get out, bro. He's tired of that life after 33 years, bro. He's coming up on his 34th year, man. And you know, I'm just I'm glad he's doing good, man. I'm glad he's doing good. I'm glad I see a lot of change in him before we started this and I was talking to him. Um he wasn't doing too good, man. He wasn't, now I see that he's ready, he's energized. I think he's on the cusp of coming home, man. So as soon as he comes home, you know, um, I'm gonna see him do some positive and righteous things. He done some beautiful things in prison. I can imagine what he's gonna do out here. Thank you, brother, for stopping in and showing some support, brother. Always respect you. Always welcome over here, Listo. Thank you, my bro. I appreciate you. Um, yeah, man. I'm just I'm happy for Manuel, man. I'm happy he's got that. Thank you guys, everyone. Few, my brother, man. Too much, bro. Too much. Too much. Man, homie, you're a real one, brother. I got nothing but love and respect for you, homie. Hope you know that, dog. My brother Leo, Dan, man. Thank you, Dan, for always tapping in. Your brother loves you, man. Your brother saved my life too. I'm gonna be honest with you. Um, not from anyone in particular, but myself. But like Josh Mason was saying, we are our own worst enemy. We gotta learn how to become our own superheroes. We do. He's right. You know what I mean? You have to imagine yourself like that. Which even when you're hurting, man, even when you're in your deepest, darkest spot and your pain, and it's easy to quit, man. It's easy to quit, and once you do it once, it'll always happen. You know what I mean? Yes, sir. Nah, man, you don't have to say thank you. I owe him. That's a fact. Um, I'm always owe him. You know what I mean? He's my brother, and just man, I can't even thank him enough. To be honest with you. Um, oh man, yeah, he's my brother, man. Thank you, my brother. Thank you, sir. Yeah, it's the top three buttons at the right hand corner, man. Hit that like for you one time for your boy. I appreciate you. Got 17 in the building. Shit, we had up to 240. I thought seen. I didn't know how big it got, but it did all right. Man, thank you guys for tapping in. Thank you guys for showing all your love and support, man. Like I said, I see my brother revigored. I see that life in him. Um, this is what he needs to get him over the finish line. I'm gonna be honest with you, because who I was talking to a few months ago, this wasn't. We've been rapping the manual for a while now, and it just I've just seen a big change in his attitude, a big change in his heart. Um, So he wants to give back. He's got those drawings. We're not gonna raffle them, man. I'm gonna do a video. Whoever likes and not, you don't even have to subscribe. Like, comment on the video, and we're gonna give it away to we're gonna give those two paintings away, two drawings that he has. Said he has one of Alvis and one of the Joker. I was gonna try to hit that Alvis one for myself, give it to my uncle. Yeah, we got a good community, man. Real talk, we got a good community. We got real true talk. We had Cricket up in the house, man. If Cricket's still in the house, brother, thank you, man. Just want to appreciate you for stopping by. I gotta get at you from behind the scenes, homie. Would love to chop it up with you in the background. You know, yeah, we got a good community, man. We can only be thankful for what we got. Manuel, I'm grateful for you guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm grateful for you guys. But I'm gonna tap out. I'm gonna tap out for tonight. Fume, are you going live tonight, man? Make sure anybody wants to drop their channel in the chat, please do, man. Drop your channel in the chat. That's always a given. I don't know why nobody does that, but that's always a given, man. You already know what it is, Fume. Should have been doing that one. The Joker one. Manuel is a good man, brother. I appreciate you. We appreciate you so much, bro. But I'm dumbfounded, homie. Yeah, maybe about 9. Okay. In another hour. Okay, cool, cool. Yes, sir. Hit that. Yeah, so sub up to Fume, man. If you ain't subbed up to Fume, the after party, man, go over there, man. Show some love. He's always playing the dope jams. The homie Listo's always tapping in. Upstate Point of View, that's another good channel, man. I know Listo's gonna start dropping some videos here soon. My brother's just coming back to YouTube. Um, Brother Cricket, there's another channel, Chronicles. You guys, man, real truth talk in the house. Man, subscribe to these channels, man. I'm telling you, Real True Talk keeps you up to date on worldly news. And he's dropping some shit, man. I'm telling you, some stuff that actually scares you, man. I get scared when I watch his videos. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. That's the shit that scares me. It ain't these fools in the streets, man. I'm worried about these fools trying to come over and take over this country more than anything. But our real problem is our we poisoning ourselves like we always do. Conejo just went live. So we're gonna go over to Conejo's and show him some love, man. We're gonna head over there. Let's go head over to Conejo's EBK family. Show some love to my boy. Um, he's always got a good show. So respects to each and every one of you, man. Thank you for tapping in. It's always been always love. Thank each and every one of you for tapping in and just helping Manuel out. I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys. I hustle.